Captain Procrastination strikes again. Big Dappuccino on Reloaded. This is going to be odds and ends number 59. We're going to take a closer look at some cars that were featured, well, the only cars that were featured in show and tell number 140. But right now, what we got on the turntable is that 1970 Toyota Celica custom that was made by Diecast Clown that I showed in the last video, Random Act of Kindness box. But what I didn't get a chance to show was the bottom of the work he did. You see that? That is skills right there. I don't even know. These were where the screws were, and somehow he's put these pieces right there to cover them up. It's just a nice touches, man. And I have some more plans to highlight this custom build. He even did the seats. I'll adjust my light. The light just don't look too kosher. Hopefully it's better now. So we're gonna get into that in another video that I have planned coming up. I got something to compare the custom to. He just did his thing. Door handles done. The trim on the seats. It's just every time I see it, man, it's just something else that comes out to me. So I want to thank Diecast Clown for this custom. Here on this page showing some love. I gotta move on. Like I said, we had Johnny Lightnings in the last show and tell, number 140. So in odds and ends number 59, we're gonna take a closer look at them. I took them out the package. Probably messed this one up. First up, we got the GMC or Chevrolet. We got the 1984 Chevy Silverado 10. I think it's supposed to be C10. Fleet side. I don't know why they just say 10. And this is in light dark blue poly. Same series. And we got something to compare it to too. So this is this one. And I think this is release A. I can't see because I messed up the thing. I think this is version A. Should look on the other ones. I think they're all the same series. Yeah, version A. As you can see, nice paint job, nice tires. I got another fleet side, and I don't know what release this is from. This is not the B version, I don't think. This is from another release earlier. And just contrasting the different colors. I think this is like a dark red. And you see, definitely got white wall tires. The dark red one does not. Both got the tail, the bed that opens the tailgate. And I think the burgundy one actually has an orange block. This one doesn't. It has an all black block. That's why it's cool to have variations of different castings so you can see how they did certain stuff. Auto World, which I should probably seen it up there. Auto World, it was just like Johnny Lightning. They have mastered that whole the A-B thing. They do it so perfectly, man, when they do that. And I don't think and that's what makes them kind of unique. All the round twos. Next, we got the 2020 Chevy Corvette. This is version A2. I think they're all version A. And I didn't say what this was premium series release for. All of these are same series. And as you can see off the first thing you notice is that the rear, I guess, what's that? The rear, the boot opens, or the we could say the trunk, but it really doesn't have a trunk because it doesn't have no trunk space. Corvettes, you don't buy them for trunk space. I'm sorry. Especially this version. So I don't know where the spare in this goes. That little space, unless it's under here. You better buy roll flats or something. But it's a lot of detail on this one. Let's see the orange block up there on the engine. Just contrast for size. We got a matchbox. I do have a green light, but I didn't pull it. No, I don't have a green light. I have a mini GT. I should have pulled that out, but I didn't. And that's just to show the matchbox. Shows that similarities. This is a base Corvette. I don't know what this one. This just says 2020 Corvette. It's not a Stingray, but definitely is a good looking car. Even though in real life I do not like the newer Corvettes as much as I used to like the old. I like the C6 to be honest. I like the C6. C5 and C6. I like those probably the most. So I like that going around. It's just a great addition to the collection. It's a great addition to the collection, man. Next, we got the oh, that Corvette is in torch red. With the black stripes. Next, we have this 1963 Chevy 2 Nova 400 wagon, and it is in ermine or Armine. I think it's ermine. ermine white. It's got the red interior. You know, that looks weird on a wagon. I wish it was green light, because the green light, the boot's open, but Johnny Lightning does not have. I keep saying Johnny Lightning, but basically round two doesn't have that. Paint looks very glossy. And I have an older release, and this is a gold colored version of the same casting. And I think they're very similar. I noticed that the engine detail in this one is a lighter orange, and that is like closer to a reddish orange. But I don't think it's too many differences between them. Besides the orange block, the orange on the block, and the interior. This is gold on gold. Look like it's got the same wheels. It's a cool little casting, man. And I know people are into the gases and everything and all that, but give me a simple stock casting like this, man. That's what I like. A good addition to the collection, man. Old school Chevy wagon. Like to spin around one more time. Nice white walls on both of them. The gold on this just sparkles though. It's like a metal flake, which I doubt. Even though I don't know, I think they're using poetic license. I doubt that you would get from the factory something with paint job like that. And last but not least, it's a car you've seen on a lot of people's channels. This is the 1977 Lincoln Continental Mark V. Hey, this car came out when I was 5 years old. And I don't know. I thought this hood opens. But I don't know. It just seems I flicked it. Thought it opens because it's a big crack in it. But I don't think so. It's too flush. Oops. Sorry, folks. And the Continental Mark V is in medium blue diamond. What's that? Diamond. Bright. Whatever. Yeah, that's a weird color, but it looks good. Darker blue interior. I wish they would have went with white or maybe a black or brown, like a tan. It would have looked better to me. Just to compare the size, this is a Cadillac Eldorado. I think it's a 1975 or 76 from Auto World. Just to match the size. They said in 77 this was the longest car in real life, but the Cadillac looks a whole lot bigger. They're around the same size. So that would be the rival back in the day. So you would have either the Cadillac or the Lincoln. My grandparents were Lincoln folks. My dad was a Cadillac person. He had a like two, I think at least two or three Cadillacs. A burgundy one, a gray one. But he had later, like, I think a 79, a 82, and I want to say a 1990. Something like that. My grandparents, they had Lincoln Town Cars actually, which is the four-door version of the Continental. The Town Car really didn't pop on the scene until like I think around 70. Might have debuted in 73, 72, or early 70s or something like that. But it's just a four-door version of the Continental. And of course, this is the old school Continental right here. This is a late 60s version. In fact, this is the car from Entourage. This is a green light Hollywood. I think it's a 64. 65 Lincoln Continental. And this is the old body style. And match up comparably. The legendary suicide doors. But you can see how they redefine the whole design over time. Kept some elements, changed others, modernized it basically. To be honest, it's a lot of they took a lot of ideas from Cadillac with that car because they were trying to go after the Cadillacs basically. Because that grill, because they had an egg crate grill originally. They didn't have a grill like that, like a Rolls Royce grill. That's a Cadillac grill. That's a sweet car, man. So that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, that has been odds and ends number 59. As I always say, I want to thank the subscribers. This is not the best diecast channel. It's not the worst either. Random viewers, I hope you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Until the next time, this is Big Dappuccino signing out. This has been odds and ends number 59. Peace and blessings.